Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today, as I promised, I wanna customize or modify my new traveler's notebook, the Tokyo edition, so that it resembles the camo traveler's notebook I modified before. This one, like I mentioned in the last video, has 4 strings that I can attach inserts to, and also 2 bookmarks, which makes it very convenient for me in a school setting. So I want to try to replicate this setup to here because for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's just more convenient for me to not attach my inserts using the elastic band. And number two, I want to migrate my school stuff to this one because this suede camo cover is so precious to me that I want to preserve the fluffiness for as long as possible. But this one, I actually want this to patina, and I don't mind a few scratches here and there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and use this one a little bit more. So there's a couple of things I did to the camo TN. Number one, I added this little bit of leather flap here, so the string, the elastic, doesn't damage the edge of the TN. Number two, I added this thing, I don't know what's it called here, for a little bit of character and customization. I did a mini collage here. Yeah, but this is the only one I got. I don't have another one for my Black Tokyo edition, which is fine because I don't think this one needs that much decorating anyway. And number three is that I replaced the knot in the back of the notebook with a I don't know what to call this either, the Apple SIM card extractor thingies, because having a knot in the back of your notebook is super annoying. When you write here, there's a bump. It doesn't give you a very nice writing experience. So I got a hold of another SIM card extractor poking hole thingies, and I'm gonna do that for this one. So first of all, if you want to do something similar, you wanna take out the elastic, untie it. Okay, so after untying this, you wanna put this back in there. So one end first. Before you put the other end in, make sure to loop the thing and then poke the other end in. There we go, finally. Okay. So afterwards, you want to plan where you want the knot to be. I don't think I mind it like right here in the front. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Sorry guys, my cat is so annoying. Why do you have to be on camera at this moment? For me, I'd rather tie the knot looser so that my TN has the opportunity to grow and get chunky. So yeah, there is that little knot here. I think it adds to it, don't you think? I mean, I know there are charms that specifically pairs with the Tokyo edition, but this cat of mine, he likes to eat elastic, so if I just leave it out here, he's gonna demonstrate. See, he's gonna eat this. So what I usually like to do is to hide it in the back so that he does not see it. If he doesn't see it, I mean, he still wants to eat it, but if he doesn't see it, he is less likely to eat it. But if I have a charm, I would have to bring it out here in the front, because otherwise it creates too much of a bump here at the back. So I used to have a button kind of charm with my camel TN. I removed that after a few uses because it's just not very convenient for me. Okay, so that's the first modification. The second one, I'm gonna first take out everything. This is a handmade paper. That has nothing to do with today's video. I just want to show off my handmade paper. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, grab a pack like this. I already used the brown for my camel TN. I'm just gonna use the black or the brown. Wait, the blue looks nice. Okay, well, maybe I'll try the blue one. So first of all, you wanna take out these two by opening up the clasp here. The tools you need for this is I also don't know what you call this, but you can also use the scissor or something that's very strong to help you open this thing up. Or honestly, you could just cut the elastic here and attach a new clasp completely, because when you buy this package, they do give you an extra one. But I don't know, I'm always saving that for like another TN or something else. I followed a tutorial, which I will link down below, about like a month or two ago, and I never looked back. Okay, I found if you stick one end of your pliers, that's what they're called, in and twist it, it opens it a little bit more. Just make it slightly easier. It's not easy. It's not gonna be easy. Honestly, I find that the easiest thing to do is just to cut this thing off. Okay, after you have this taken out, you can see that there's a knot tied. Just cut the knot off. Okay, now you can trash this original elastic. No, don't give your cat to eat. And take your desired elastic out. I actually want another bookmark, so I'm gonna take this one out as well. With my cat out of the way, I can finally start the process. So what the video said was leave some slack on the string, because it's gonna make a big difference when you try to insert your inserts, especially for the short ones, because the long one, like, it's not a problem. Find a random one and then insert it here, like, not really damaging anything. But the shorter one is really tight. So what I did with my camel was that, you see, for the long strings, it's just staying flush like this. But for my shorter ones, it's very, very loose. Here. Like that. That's why I'm able to insert my inserts through the short string very comfortably, like this one here. So I'm just gonna play around with the tightness and then close the clasp here. I'm actually not too sure of this blue color after I stringed it. I mean, I don't want to redo everything, so I'm just gonna turn a blind eye and pretend that I like it. But it's a secret between you and me that if you get a black cover, you just use a black string, okay? Grab your inserts and try inserting them to see if you like the tightness of the string or not. And then what you're gonna do is to struggle and to tie a knot here. Okay, that wasn't too much of a struggle. But be sure to also include the bookmarks. And also measure how long you want your bookmarks to be, so that it's not too short for your liking. I think this will work. Well, yeah. A little bit too short. I mean, I don't have much room to play with here because I did cut a little bit of it in the beginning as I was too impatient. So if you guys are doing this, try to untie the knot instead of just cutting it at the start when you're trying to open this clasp. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's like an actual word for the clasp, but I don't know the word. So if you do, kindly let me know in the comments below so that the next time I film a video like this, I won't be calling it by the wrong name all the time. Okay, so try to insert your bookmark into the knot you're tying. Honestly, I don't think you have to do this because with my camel TN, I think I just shoved the bookmark in there somehow without tying like a huge knot, and it still worked. It hasn't fallen off. Well, it's only been a month, so I can't speak for what's gonna be like in 20 years. But fingers crossed that it's gonna work. Yay! Yay! Okay, the knot has been tied. Okay, let me check the tightness of the strings one last time. Yeah, yay! Okay, and then what you want to do next is to keep your fingers crossed as you chop the extra strings off. And then it came the moment we've all been waiting for. Take your pliers and close the clasp. This should be easy, right? I shouldn't say that. Okay. Oh, look how beautiful this is. I cannot wait for this to get all scratched up and patinaed. Back to my camel. Because I have two bookmarks here, I have two charms here. I just don't like having too much noise as I take out my notebook in a class. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is to remove one of the charms and put it here instead. So with one charm, it doesn't make that much noise. If anyone is wondering what this charm is, where this charm is from, and what it is actually not a Traveler's Company charm. It's a charm I got from disassembling my previous keychain, and it's actually a very cute Chinese animated film TV series. It's my favorite thing ever. Okay, so a couple of inserts I want in there. Number one is my weekly journal, which I'm going to update with you guys soon. And number two is my commonplace notebook. Number three is my monthly. And you can see I've only kept this in the black TM for less than a week against the front cover, and now it's gotten that black color. Okay, just a nice reminder for those of you who want to get a black one, that black is not the natural color of leather, so it does rub off. I'm not too sure about the other colors. The next one I want to fit in there is my school journal. I made this myself, and it's part of the requirement for a class. And I quite enjoyed journaling in this one. Right, so fitting it here so I can take notes in class. Ha! And last but not the least is my commonplace. Here is my newly customized, modified Traverse Notebook Tokyo Edition. Thank you so much for sticking with me until this point. If you have more time, I was actually planning to take you with me to set up my next week's weekly spread, but if you have to go somewhere, that's totally fine. Okay, so if you watched my last video when I was setting up my October bullet journal, I said that I don't have enough space to write my homework, so that's why I migrated into a horizontal weekly spread. Funny thing is, the week I migrated over, my homework was significantly reduced for some strange reason. So I was left at the end of the week with this huge chunk of blankness in the middle of my page. I'm the type of person that loves a good filled cluttered page, so I had to do something with a blank space. So I ended up taking some notes on how to draw feet and shoes. So if you're interested in that, take a look at my notes here. And I just put the washi tape stickers here and there to decorate it. And on to my next page. So I'm not too sure how much homework I will have this week, but I did enlarge the to-do area because I found I was kind of running out of space here a little bit. And I also included a habit tracker, and the shopping list is still here like last week. But I also added a space here which is titled luggage, because I go home once every week. I have stuff that I want to bring back, and I have stuff that I want to take with me here. So I just have a chunk of space for me to record what I want to bring back home and what I want to bring back here with me. Take a look at last week's homework assignments. Well, I have two things that I still have to do, but that's about it. So I'm just gonna migrate that over here really quickly. And the next thing I'm gonna do is to modify my daily medicine tracker. I finished one of the bottles that require 3 intakes a week. I'm gonna cover the middle part gray or some inconspicuous color. Here is my weekly setup. I love how immediately after expanding the bottom section of the weekly setup, my homework increased in length and in volume amount, whatever the word is. Like back here, this was my previous week's Monday homework, and now this is my current week's Monday homework. Yay, and they're all due on Wednesday. Okay, so a quick walkthrough. So whatever is to the left side of this highlighter mark is the event that's happening. Whatever is on the right is the to-do list for that day. And whatever is here is the homework I did not finish from last week. So I migrated over here. And this huge chunk is for the current week's homework. This small chunk here is to track, or just a reminder of the projects that's due in the upcoming weeks so that I don't forget and do them in the last minute. And I have my habit tracker here, my to-do here, my shopping list here, my luggage to bring back home and also to my apartment here. And I've got all my medicine intake tracker here, and that is it. Let me know, anyone, in the comments, if it's the common thing for fountain pen ink to smudge on an empty notebook, because I love writing with my fountain pen here, but it doesn't dry that quickly, and if I touch it with a slightly moist hand, everything gets smudged, like here. Everything. If you have any good tips and tricks for that, please let me know in the comments below. And thank you again for staying with me until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up and comment down below. Okay, thank you so much and see you in the next one. Bye.